magic dusted him. And guess what happened? He became a real boy. Didn't we? A real girl. Do I need a script to know when to cry to? Is this all acting for me? Or do I really feel? You can teach somebody to love, but can you teach somebody to feel love? There's a difference. If you feel love, you are love. Yeah? So, let's progress from being little monkeys to real boys and girls. I'm the king of the jungle. Jungle book. Now then. Just sometime. Do you need a break? Because the next bit, I'm not really looking forward to it because I've got to share some things. Are you ready? Take a breath. Are you ready? Okay. Are you still there? Of course. I went the wrong way. There you go. Father, I asked you before I came on here. You speak. You tell me. The things that you revealed to me are it's hard for me to say. Okay. Just a moment with my father. It's just the way I am. You might think I'm crazy, so it's fine. Do what you want. Leading up from 666, which is the number of a man, which can be converted into the letters. Every letter can be a number. 666. Is Elon Musk grime? Why? Revelation 13, I have read this, and you can refer back if you're interested on some of this that I covered. I didn't cover it all. It's impossible. Okay. And I saw a beast coming up out of the sea of mankind. It's birthed from the sea of mankind. Coming up out of the sea, he, gives it a gender, had 10 horns and 7 heads. Now I've already spoke about another beast that had 10 horns and 7 heads. Then another one that had 10 horns and 7 heads, but it was scarlet coloured. And now this one, but they're the same from a different perspective. And unless you understand what the perspective is, you'll get mixed up. Are they all different beasts? It's the same beast, but looking from it from a different perspective. Gives it an identity by using animals for this particular time. It's the same beast, the 7-headed 10-horned wild beast, but it's been cloaked differently in the vision so that we can understand what it's all about. So the 7 heads, remember, the 7 world powers up to our day. We only had one head when it first started. Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, Rome, and we come up to our day. So it's taken a long time to grow this beast. It didn't just happen. Yeah? Now when John wrote this, it was up to the 6th head. John didn't perhaps realise the 7th. That would be an 8th, but no, it's the same thing, but let's carry on. And I saw a beast coming up out of the sea. He had 10 horns and 7 heads. On his horns were 10 diadems. What do the diadems represent? Because it's different this time to the other image that John saw of the same. 10 diadems, and on his heads were blasphemous names. So it's a period of time when you can identify it with blasphemous names. The beast I saw was like a leopard. Think of the leopard and what it represents and its powers and how it's the whole of the animal. So it's saying that this beast was like a leopard, had feet like a bear. His mouth was like a lion's mouth, would have the authority of the lion's roar. You can't understand how you can read what these things can mean. So the dragon gave him his power. The dragon, the original serpent, the one called devil and Satan, gives this beast the power. But he still pulls the strings behind the scenes. It's all his baby, but he gives the power. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. That's what he offered Yeshua, didn't he? All this I will give you, Well, look, great authority. He's given it to someone. Who is it? Someone who got tested and they were given great authority. One of his heads appeared to be fatally wounded. So one of the heads. So they got fatally wounded, but the rest was still alive, yeah? But the main guy, who was out of action for a little while. Remember, if it's an individual, the individual, like the king of Babylon, he was an individual, but he had everything around him that made him the king. So he had a fatal wound, but the fatal wound was healed. The whole earth was amazed and followed the beast. This is a 7 and an 8. The number 7. The head fatally wounded comes back. And the number 8. The age 78 and the number 8. Who fits the bill? Who's been put out of action for three and a half years or so? But his fatal wound, oh, ping, was healed. Miraculously. Not a scratch on him. Isn't that amazing? That must have been a miracle. Did Jesus come along and fix your ear for you, Donald Trump? I'm just asking, because I don't see anything at all there. It's amazing. And nobody's talking about it. It's just passed on, as if it never happened. But maybe, Disney, he had some great characters, didn't he? Yeah, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse. One of the heads appeared to be fatally wounded. We'll get that duck, that Donald Duck. Ping! Ah, yes, we got him. Fatally wounded. That's what it says. But his wound was healed. The whole earth was amazed and followed the beast. They worshipped the dragon because he gave authority to the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast?" Yeah, man. I am the Trump. I am the Trump card. Amazed. Who was like the beast? Who was able to wage war against him? Elon Musk. Is that right? Is that your rocket? Whoa, you on my team? We're one. Who can do what?